YouTube, what's good? It's your man Sekou Divine. I'm back at you with another clip. And what I want to get into today is 12 things most men don't know women actually like. You know what I'm saying? Now, a few things on this list men should absolutely know women enjoy. But if you don't, if you're a common man that just doesn't know or understand female nature, then that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm about to give you some insight on. So without further ado, man, let's get into number one, and that is women actually enjoy when a man is protective, territorial, and defensive about her. You understand what I'm saying? A woman likes to know that. A woman likes to know that you don't want any other dudes, you know, advancing her in a sexual way or anything like that, or that that you thinking about another dude like that, you know what I'm saying, or anything. A woman like to know that, hey, her man feel like that's all me right there, straight like that, like that's all me. Ain't no other man putting his hands on that. Girl, you ain't putting your hands on no other dude. You mine. You ain't going nowhere type thing. Now, what I want to differentiate from is that I'm not talking about emotional, possessive, and insecurity type control. Nah, none of that. Where you calling and you trying to see where she at all times, and you invasive of her personal space, and she can't hang out with her girls or her family, and your insecure ass is just everywhere, all up in her business nonstop. You smothering her to death. You smothering her to death because you just so damn insecure. I ain't talking about that, man. I'm talking about a healthy, hey girl, you my girl, you know you look good as hell, and no other man better not be advancing you like that. You better let these niggas know you with me, or else I'm gonna have to beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? So something like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing women definitely like. For number two, women love an assertive man. They love a man who knows how to take control in certain situations and alleviate some of the decision making that she would have to do in a relationship or in the initial stages of getting to know each other. So whether it be sexually, romantically, or goals and dreams, women just love a man who know how to take command and just lead the charge, lead the way. So whether it be in a setting where, you know, you just let her know, hey, babe, put this on, put this little dress on that I got for you, or put my favorite dress on, and but I'm gonna take you out to this little soul food spot. I'm gonna take you out to this little seafood spot that I know you enjoy, and this is what we doing tonight. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she like a man where she can just sit back and roll with the punches, roll with what you got planned, roll with what you got going on, and whether you know it or not, women love, they enjoy being like voluntarily dominated by a man that they like sexually attracted to, or that they are attracted to in general, like period. Women like being like just like taken control of in an open way, though. Of course, she's without words giving you permission to do so because she's following your lead, but she like that though, for sure. She like that. Number three, this is a good one. Women love, or they really like, playful aggression. They like playful physicality. And what I mean by that is, you know, maybe she call you out your name or say something playfully, you know what I'm saying? Not being serious, but maybe she just call you stupid, dumb, something like that. And you just come up behind her, smack her on the ass, and, you know, say it again. You better not say that again. You better not say it again. Watch what happened to you. And you say, well, you know what I'm saying, just with a level of aggression, just playful aggression type stuff. Like, it just shows masculinity and dominance. Like, women just like that little playful side. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I got you. All right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't say it again, or I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to you. Of course, you ain't really about to like beat her up or nothing like that. Of course, I'm not saying that, but like slam her on the bed or something like that, or you playfully, of course, or you might just something where you just being a little aggressive, but it's all out of love, and it's all out of like attraction and stuff like that. Nothing hurtful, of course, but they do like a man that's like that assertive physicality though, that playful aggression though. They like that stuff. Hey, number 4, and this is something that a woman might not tell you, but will have respect for you for as a man, and is this: women respect a man who know how to check them confidently when they wrong about something. They don't like that. They don't like a man that they can run over. They don't like a man that is just a yes man, or just she wrong about something she did or said to you, or she was on some foul play type shit, and you just roll with the punches. You just gonna sit there and take it. Like, hell no. You just lost respect right there. You just lost respect. Women are thoroughly attracted to women that they actually respect, and they value their opinion on something. So when you assertively come to her and let her know in an appropriate manner, of course, but still like stern and confident about what you're saying, like, don't ever disrespect me like that. Don't you ever disrespect me like that. You know what I'm saying? Or shit. And let her know what the repercussions is. Nothing violent, of course, but hey, I ain't staying with your ass. I'm a dip, man. Find me somebody who gonna rock with me, or whatever you choose to do. But you know what I'm saying? Don't let no woman disrespect you. For real. Talk to you crazy, nothing like that. There's certain things that you don't trip or get too emotional about, but at the end of the day, women, they find it attractive and they thoroughly respect a man who check their ass when they wrong about some shit, for real. For number five, women like a man who has an opinion of his own. You know what I'm saying? Y'all having a conversation, or maybe y'all having a disagreement, or it could be about any topic, politics, what you're having for dinner tonight, what you should do with the kids and sports, anything, man. Now, of course, you want to be logical with what you're saying. If you're going to have a difference of opinion, at least have your shit be logical, make some sense. But speak your mind on what you really want. You know what I'm saying? Women thoroughly enjoy a man who speaks, even if it's at a difference of opinion, who just speak his mind. Like, nah, I want to do this, or you know what I'm saying? I understand you want Red Lobster. Shit, we about to go to Olive Garden. No, that's what I've been thinking about all day, or whatever. And then y'all figure it out from there. Y'all find some type of compromise if that's what y'all end up doing. But let's say y'all had some plans to do this all day, or do whatever you planned all day, and then she just want to say, "Nah, we about to do this." And then, okay, baby. Now, if that's what you really want to do with her, go ahead. But if you really wanted to do that, say that then. Say, nah, we ain't about to do that. Or if you don't want to, then do it with your girls then. You know what I'm saying? Or, something like that. Or find some compromise, something in the middle. But, nah, speak your truth, speak your mind, have your own opinion about something. And women love when you have the ability to say no. When you tell them no, man. All that yes man stuff, all that, yes babe, I'll do it. Yes, you want that $500 purse? Yes, I got you. Or when you first meeting her and shit, you gonna buy me a drink? Yes. Like, what are you doing, bro? You gotta buy her no drink. You ain't gotta do all that. Either she attracted and wanna and enjoy your space and your company, or she don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? From my personal experiences, from the women that I've dated, or even like talked to on a certain level, they always say the same thing. Why you always tell me no? Why you always telling me no? I ain't your slave. You want that juice or something like that? First of all, you better ask me right, number one. You better ask me. Don't demand me to do nothing. And number two, if I don't want to do it, you buy it. Shit, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the 70s. I know you got some bread. You know what I'm saying? I ain't chilling with no broke woman. If you want it, get it. Don't tell me to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it for you if I want to do it. If I want to be generous and a gentleman about something. But I ain't taking no demands, man. No, I'll let you know real quick. But you know what? Those same women, ain't find no fault. In fact, they respected me more for it. That's one thing that they mutually said that they like about me. You know what I'm saying? And same thing could be applied for you. That's something that they actually like. Trust me, man. It's a lot of dudes out here who just do whatever they say, who just get them whatever they want because they know they can. But don't be one of them guys, man. Man, I promise you, she gonna give you some respect for that, for sure. She like that. Okay, for number 7, and this one is very important, so I want you to remember this. Listen, I'll be one of the first ones to tell you that I believe knowing how to speak slang and knowing how to speak sophisticated, it makes you bilingual, man. It makes you 100% bilingual, okay? But it is important for you how to know how to speak intellectually. Women love when you know how to switch it up. When you know how to switch it up with her. Because what it shows them is that you are mature and that you are capable of, in the future, having a full-blown conversation that is logically and grammatically correct. If she wants to introduce you to her family and her parents and her friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. You can talk in different settings. Switch it up easy, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So, women love when you just are educated. And another one is when you're sophisticated. When you actually understand what's going on around you in the world. Like, you know, a lot of women pay attention to what's going on, maybe with the ecosystem or politics or world health or something like that. And women like when you are at least a little sophisticated about what's going on, because guess what that brings? That brings more topics that you can bring into a conversation. Imagine just going on a dinner date with a dude or with a woman, and all she can talk about is like hip hop and reality TV shows and some bullshit. Like, what the fuck? You shallow mind. A shallow mind is so unattractive, and the inability to speak intellectually, that is so unattractive, bro. You can be so fine, and then when you start talking, you know, to an intellectual person, it's like, oh no, that's a turn off. It actually visually, like optically, when I look at you, you will become less attractive because now I know you just like, are you uneducated? You just seem uneducated, and being uneducated is unattractive. Now you definitely gonna find people who you gonna run into that they like that type of stuff, because that they equally yoked. I'm uneducated, you're uneducated, so we come together, and you know, it is what it is. But a smart woman, it's just gonna turn her on even more when you know how to switch it like that. You can go from speaking some slang to speaking sophisticated, or educated, and then right after that you can go back to speaking that slang, baby. This one right here, this is a special one, so pay attention. A lot of women talk about this actually here or there. Like, you might catch it on social media, she might tell you. But on any level, on any platform, a woman, what they always desire, because we all are spiritual beings, we all innately feel connected to something. You know what I'm saying? Is this, man? A woman loves a man who at least has a spiritual connection with the Most High. You ain't gotta go to church every Sunday or things of that nature, but when you at least have a connection with the with the Most High, or your ability to know how to pray, you know what I'm saying? Whether you pray every day or not, maybe y'all get together and y'all have a prayer. Your ability to at least formulate a few sentences that make sense. Make sense. The ability to just know how to do that, how to just pray and have a shared experience doing that. That means a lot to a woman. It actually does. I feel like a lot of women at the forefront, they would love a man who has a foundation with God in some aspect. So, and for me personally, I know that I love going to church and receiving like just principles of wisdom. I don't go every Sunday. I've had a resurgence of like my desire to wanted to go since I moved out to LA, and I do now. Find a nice little church home. In fact, I go on Saturdays. But just that desire to have a connection. You ain't gotta be living the best life and nothing like that. All of us got like negative proclivities that we indulge in or whatever like that. But despite that, your ability to just have a desire with just have at least a connection and acknowledging it. Women love that, man. They love that. They love to see that in a man. That shit. It's a turn on as well, man. As far as seeing you as husband, boyfriend material. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big ups right there. Number eight is give her space. Give her space. Even I want you to listen to me when I say this. I want you to listen to me when I say this for real. Even a clingy woman does not like being smothered. It may sound backwards, it may sound crazy, but even a woman that wants to be with you 24/7, that's so in love, that blah, 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 don't want to be smothered by your ass, trust me. And she'll have more respect for you when you know how to give her space and say, yo, even if she don't know how to do it for herself, you do it for her. Just say, yo, hey, I'm about to chill with the bros. We're gonna have some masculine time, and whatever we do, bowling, going out for some drinks at the bar, playing football, playing 2K, whatever. But just giving her, just having that space for yourself. Because solitude is so important, man. Even in a relationship, that's where you find the ability to grow and learn about yourself outside a relationship with someone else. Your relationship with yourself is more important than your relationship with somebody. I want to let you know that your relationship with yourself is so much more important than what you're building with someone, because what you want to be positive internally. That way it can be bestowed into your relationships and other relationships. When you all fucked up internally, or you don't have peace internally, or you're unsettled, or you feel incomplete without having somebody else right next to you. Like, I don't believe in that other half type shit. I believe in two wholes coming together. I don't believe, oh, this is my other half, she completes me. Nah, I want to be whole. She's whole. We come together. That way, if we're apart, we can still be whole, and we can have self-fulfillment outside of each other. Like, we know how to be internal. Like, we are happy internally first, and then we come together. We're internally complete first. You know what I'm saying? Then we come together. So even in a relationship, just find time apart where, you know, y'all can split, you know what I'm saying? Split for a few hours or whatever like that, or go on a trip with your boys or something for a day, and y'all happy and you still self-fulfilled, and you come back to your girl and you miss her even more, man. You miss her even more because she contributes to your happiness. She is not your happiness. She's not, y'all not the center of each other's lives, but y'all contribute happiness to each other's life. You feel me? I'm trying to break it down for you, boy. I'm divine with this shit. I got some more though. I'm about to keep going, but yeah, that was number 8. Number nine. I know this ain't a popular one, but I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna be true. It's a fact. The small considerations of chivalry. In this generation, is chivalry dead? And yeah, man, for the most part. But the small considerations of chivalry, I still implement these things when I'm with a woman, with my lady at the time, or if I'm with somebody in the first stages, or not. So it don't matter what stage of relations I'm in. I exercise the small details of chivalry. And what are those small details, man? Simple stuff like being aware to, you picking her up on the first date or something like that, or every date. By that fact, every date, you come around, you open up the door for her, watch her get in, and when she getting in, you know what I'm saying? If it's after the first few days, y'all know each other a little bit, give her a smack on the ass while she walking in, before she sit down on that seat. And of course, if it's the first date, don't do that if it's the first date. But open the door, let her get in, and close the door, walk back around, stuff like that. Or if y'all walking, let's say y'all going on a nice little walk as a couple, which is very therapeutic, by the way. Y'all should do that. It helps with cohesion, and it helps with connection. When y'all go on walks together, keep your phones off and just talking. Back to the point though. If y'all doing that, make sure you're on the outside and you have her protected from traffic. Women notice those little things like that. Women are very observant. Do you understand how observant a woman is? They're like 5 times more observant than a man is, bro. But as a man, it is important for us to be aware of those small details, and to make sure that we execute those things, because we gotta protect our women, for real. We gotta protect our women. And when a woman feels secure, not only emotionally secure, but when she feels physically secure, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, this man, he got my back if some shit goes down, or like, you don't understand how much of a turn on that is for a woman. You don't understand how much of a turn on that is for real. If you don't do it, just start doing it, and she'll pick it up. And like, it can even be for a hood chick. Like, I would do the same thing for a hood chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, a chick that's not really my type, but I show her the same level of like respect in that fashion. And you might receive some benefits, boy. You might receive some benefits, boy. I'm dead serious. So, hey man, just do the small details of chivalry. Number 10, this is one of my favorite ones because I'm very aware of this, and it's one of my favorite things to do. I love style, I love fashion, I love, things of that nature. But a woman loves when a man knows how to put a nice outfit together, you know what I'm saying, that's appropriate for whatever setting that they're in, an event, whatever, a date or something. But they like when a man knows how to put an outfit together look presentable, and his hygiene is on point. I'm talking skin, nails, hair, and smell. Women are very observant, man. That's one of the first few things that they look at and see when they checking you out. How could you skip over that? You do not want to skip over that, man. So just make sure you cleaned up in those areas, man. That's like an attractive turn on to a woman when she can tell off rip that, okay, this man's hygiene is proficient. His ability to put a nice outfit together is proficient as well, and he's sweet. Hey, he's smooth with it. He's smooth with it. So yeah, man, that's a big one right there. And so make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. This one y'all should know right here. So for number 11. Women love being gassed up. Women love it, especially by her man. It's important for a man to pay attention to the small details of her outfit, her hair, and also pay attention to the details of her achievements. And most likely she gonna tell you about those things. So your awareness for that can be less because she gonna let you know. But the overall thing is she love being gassed up though. Just let her know, like, damn girl, my girl is so smart, she's so fine, she's so sexy, girl. Hey, I love that nail color you rocking right there. Or I see that new hairstyle you rocking, that's smooth, that's fresh. Okay, babe. I see how you doing it with your fine ass. You out here looking good and shit. Damn, goddamn. You know what? Bring your ass home so I can show you what's up. Oh my God. I'm sorry. There's kids up on YouTube, bro. I can't. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta let the lady know that you paying attention to the small things, the small details, and just gas her up, man. Just let her know that you paying attention and you find her extremely sexy and that you're very proud. You are very proud of the things that she's doing, and that you acknowledge them. It's like, wow, babe, like my girl is so smart. She just, look at her just doing her thing. Look, just being sexy and smart and just excelling in life. It's glad I'm with somebody like you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Come here so I can show you some love real quick. Come here, girl. Let me so I can show you some love. They love that shit, man. They love that shit. So, gas her up. Let's gas her up. Because the more you gas her up, the more she gonna multiply for you, man. Women are multipliers, so the more she just gonna do for you in whatever ways you want that done, bro. So, gas her up, man. For number 12, we have come to the conclusion. Number 12. Can you guess what it is? Nah, I ain't even gonna have you waste my time like that. I'm gonna tell you this. This is what it is. Women love when you come to them for advice. Yes. Women love a man, yes, that can take control of situations and be assertive and this, that, but at the core of a woman, she is a nurturer, she is a multiplier, she is very considerate. They are innately born like that. So when you can feed into their innate, how they're biologically created, when you can say, hey babe, like, help me can you able to help me do this? Or just ask for her opinion before you make a final decision on something. You don't have to always take the advice, of course, but if just for her to know that my input or my opinion matters to him, because you think she's so smart anyways, you think she's so smart and intelligent. So and two brains are better than one, man. If that's your lady or if that's somebody that you entertaining for the moment, Number one, she should be smart. She should be smart. So it mean a lot to them when you want to incorporate them on decisions that you're making, or ideas, or you just want to know their opinion about something, or if they can just help you, period, do anything, help you multiply it or be better at it. Man, they love that type of stuff, man. They just show them that you care about their mind state, their intelligence, and their input into your life, period. So, bam, man. Hey, that's what I got for you for this video. Like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more content. Like I said, man, I'm coming with some fresh new content straight out the bakery. So, hey, I'm gonna see you in the next clip. Peace.